Hey guys, today's episode of The Read comes to you from Squarespace. With Squarespace, you can turn your great idea into a reality with beautiful templates and the ability to customize just about anything. So go ahead and get started making your own beautiful website today. If you get stuck, no worries. Squarespace has 24/7 award-winning customer support there to help out. So head to squarespace.com/read for your free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code READ to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Let's keep going.
Support for today's show also comes from Bevel, the first and only shaving system designed specifically for coarse, curly hair and sensitive skin. Enjoy smoother, clearer skin with Bevel. I can tell you myself that my shaving process, my skin, all of these things I'm very sensitive about. And Bevel's really the only shaving system that I use that gave me the results that I was looking for. So for a limited time, get 15% of your next shipment with Bevel. Check out getbevel.com/theread and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout. That's getbevel.com/theread. Let them know we sent you and let's start the show.
To bring to you Kid Fury, Crissle, it's The Read, yo!
Hello, WNYC and Queens. Thank y'all so much for coming out to The Read.
Alex said, what song do you want to come out to? And I was like, oh, I don't care. Thinking, how bad could it be? You know, there's so many songs that exist. Like,
and then
surely, through the many years, we've done this. Just the song selection just has to be on point at this juncture that we're in, right? As a performing duo. And we get on this motherfucker to Ariana Grande's latest.
That's right. Because first of all, it's her first number one. Shout out to Ponytail if you did that. It's her first number one. You know, as a Hive, I'm very proud of her. But also, Thank You Next is a goddamn bop. It's like, you know what? Yes. Thank you for the lessons I learned when I was with your bitch ass. And now I'm moving on and I'm growing the fuck up and I'm better. So bring on the next motherfucker that I'm gonna learn something from. It's a good ass song, friend. I'm sorry. So when
Except that you were with him publicly and we all saw you claim him and we all were perplexed when you did claim him in the first place. So all of us were kind of sitting waiting for this song and this moment to happen. Because each of us were quite confused as to how this happened in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
But that's Ariana's testimony.
Sure. Yeah. Well, folks, welcome. Thanks so much for coming.
Yes.
My name is Bernie Mac.
And my name is Alexandra. My name is Alexandra for our white manager and Alex. Give it up for Alex for bringing us here tonight and making sure we have everything on our rider like a nice white woman does.
Thank you so much for bringing her up. So now that you have, right, don't you book no more places with no bar. Because look, this is what happens. We've talked about this before, bitch.
Me?
You've already come up here with a fucking Radio Disney soundtrack. And then...
First of all, I love that song. Secondly, I brought my own liquor. So the presence of the bar means almost nothing. But shout out to y'all for coming out on a random ass Tuesday night when we know you got to go to work in the morning and you got to deal with fucking NTA and all that bullshit. Thank y'all for being here. We appreciate it.
It was hard.
I know it was, but thank you anyway, baby. I appreciate it for real.
So,
nigga.
They smoked like 5 blunts in the bathroom and you know who you are. So nobody say anything to me. Thanks so much for coming to the Knockdown Center. So as we begin.
Woo!
Black Excellence. First of all, shout out to Mouse Jones for coming and hosting tonight. We appreciate him. The world's nicest troll. How are you a kind troll? Like... Mouse Jones will honestly just come up to Andy Ransom. You look beautiful today, queen. Don't let any of these niggas tell you otherwise.
You be like, okay, yeah,
Thank
sure.
you.
When I saw him earlier, that nigga bowed. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Like, you kneeling right now?
It's like,
Thank you. No, you don't have to do it again. Thank you so much for coming to the show and hosting. We appreciate you.
Black excellence this evening. 2 people I'm giving it to. First and foremost, we will be giving it to one Sierra Civils. Now, this woman is a Chesapeake, Virginia native, correct? Who is also the first Black woman to, if my Wi-Fi here will catch up with me, I want to word this correctly. Thank you so much, to earn a doctoral degree in nuclear engineering from the University of Michigan.
Well, damn. What the fuck is nuclear engineering?
Something that we in our paltry existences will never be able to wrap our nigger minds around.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. So this is like STEM shit, meaning like sciences where they like, when Trump sets the world fully ablaze, Sierra will have the blueprints on escape. Like, you know them sci-fi movies where they're like, okay, so we only have so many seats on the spaceship, right? And so we got to like figure out who's making it out into space, and we're going to like colonize a new planet. Like, Sierra will have a black ass spaceship for just a few of us. I'm assuming that Sir Rumi Blue Beyonce already have a seat designated. And so the rest of us just have to do what we have to do so that we can also make it out.
Okay.
So anyway.
Cool.
So this is one of the top programs for this, I guess, major or what have you in the entire country. So here she is, Miss Dr. Sierra Civils, to be quite specific. You know, Kia would want us to mention that.
Right. Don't forget the doctor, nigga.
And so the funny thing that I found about this is that she said that she took an AP chemistry class her junior year of high school, and her teacher encouraged her to pursue a career in STEM. So Miss Lima, bitch, let me tell you something just once again. When I came to you in that chemistry class and I told your monkey ass that I needed some extra help, maybe I could have been Dr. Sierra Civils. Maybe I wouldn't be up here lollygagging on stage talking about other people's nigga business, and I would be creating spaceships for other niggas. Maybe I would be admitted to Wakanda University, and I would be able, you know, figuring out a way to counteract the racism that we're dealing today. But no, you had a life. You didn't want to encourage me to be Dr. Sierra Civils, bitch. You were waiting for Instagram to hit in the late 2000s and shit like that so that you could look cute. Fuck you for the rest of your life. But that's not the point.
I mean, but friend, you could have been majoring in vibranium, making all kind of shit. You could have been a brain surgeon and shit.
The gloves, Shuri gloves.
Hell yeah.
I want those. Right. You know, I could have made those. You could have been
doing it, right? But she didn't believe in you. She was a fucking
hater.
She had
a life. My God. Anyway, so shout out to Sierra and her AP chemistry teacher for encouraging her to be the first black woman to earn a doctoral degree in nuclear engineering.
Amen. And shout out to Sierra. Are you gay, girl? If so, hit me up.
I don't.
She probably not.
Her cheekbones are very lovely, though. She's a beautiful black girl. Are they?
Because, you know, people with sharp cheekbones tend to be, you know, dykish.
Don't make things up.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Don't make things up.
I just love her.
Also,
let me love her.
One more black excellence. My FLOTUS, Michelle Obama.
Yes.
Becoming is in stores now, in case you haven't already figured out your copy. So she's, is it L? Essence? Is it L? It's L.
I think it's L. Okay, the gays know.
Thanks for the specificity.
Are you gay? Okay, great. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, like, missexualize you, if that's a term. Amen. I just want you to know the white lady over here did a whole ass praise when you brought up Michelle Obama. She was like, Melania who, bitch? I don't know her. Yes, Michelle, my FLOTUS, bitch. No, put your thing back on.
So, I just wanted to mention her because she is radiant, beautiful, inspiring, encouraging. Her book is out. Her photos are fantastic. Michelle Obama is perfect. Also, I loved when she was asked about smoking weed, like she mentioned smoking weed in her book. And what is the lady's name?
Huh?
Not Gail, the other one. What's the
Gail?
other one?
Oprah?
No, not Gail.
Not Gail?
Robin.
Oh, Robin Roberts.
Yes.
NBC, GMA.
I know things. When Robin asked her about it, was like, you didn't have to mention that. Like, why did you, what made you bring up, smoking weed? She was like, because it's a thing that happens. Like,
hell yeah.
It's
Niggas
my origin story.
Smoke weed. That's just it. And it's not even just black people. White people also smoke weed. And look at them. They're like, yes, me as well. I order every week. We are all on that shit, especially in New York and Cali. So shout out to Michelle for being real about it. I'm about to order her book right now.
So what this means...
Literally doing it right now on my phone. The paperback. Sorry.
Makes me feel so powerful for the elders in my family or community, like, that judge me for being a pothead. Our queen.
Right. It's like, how mad at me can you really be?
Very. But
true. But as long as I'm still paying my bills and not asking you for nothing, how mad can you really be? Exactly. I can see a lot of y'all have family from flyover states. I can see that. Because I feel like if I was from the East Coast, this would not be a conversation.
Michelle and Barack went on to do amazing, wonderful things for so many people. Whereas my parents are still trying to figure out what exactly it is that I do.
Yes.
Like, they know that I don't ask them for no money, but when other people at the church ask, they can't really fill in the blanks. It's like...
Right.
He bought me this bag.
The other day, my mama was like, how's your little radio show on the internet? Is it doing okay? People on the internet still listening to it? I said, girl, not really. But it's fine. It's some internet shit, girl. Don't worry.
My mama just realized that the show I'm writing is a fictional one. I think she thought I was making a documentary. Dead ends. Like, I was talking to her about writing, like, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and she was like, oh, so this is like a series. Like, people will act?
Yes, girl. Niggas will act.
Yeah.
Because he's a bad bitch. When you working with Lena White, and you got a deal, and you developing shit, and you writing shit, then you a bad bitch. No, it belongs on your mic. Friend, it belongs on your mic. Thank you.
So, tonight, and, I had a good one, too. Hot Tops. Oh, no, I did know Country for Old Bottoms.
Hot Tops and...
Green eggs and ham? No.
Green eggs and bottoms.
Ooh. Painting for dummies.
Pantene, the color niggas? Or the hair niggas? Sorry, I said I was going to stop.
You think about, you know what, when you sober up and you think about Hot Tops painting for dummies.
I am pretty sober.
Okay.
I am mostly sober.
So my tabs aren't really in a very good order, so I don't have a way to make this all spicy and exciting.
Okay.
So we're just gonna go randomly. Congratulations to Gabrielle Union and to Dwayne Wade. Dwayne and Gab, they have it's Dwayne.
It's definitely Dwayne.
His mama put DWYANE. That spells Dwayne. So
It does. It's just facts.
It's just
facts are facts, America.
There's just ways that like letters and words work.
Phonics.
Thank you.
Phonics are really a thing, and DWI is Dwy.
I didn't go through 4 years of Schoolhouse Rock University for you to just tell me that this is Dwayne. It isn't. So either way, they just welcomed a new child into the Earth's atmosphere, and the child is through surrogacy apparently, because I was very confused. I was like, I thought I just saw Gabrielle Union like 2 days ago, and she looks very thin and perfect as usual. So like, I don't put it past the Black goddess to just be like, oh, I was pregnant. But I was lost. So surrogacy apparently is what happened in this situation, which sounds like a woman's best bet. No shade. Like, I just feel like if I don't have to be the one to do it. Honestly, but again, I'm male and pregnancy sounds terrible. So
I mean, I'm female, and also surrogacy sounds like the goddamn move. Another bitch taking a fertilized egg by you and your nigga and carrying it and giving birth and then just giving it to you.
So wait.
Right.
The baby mine look like me. I get to keep it.
Yeah.
But I still get to take beach selfies?
Right. And get drunk in the 9th trimester.
Smoke my weed.
You get to do all that shit.
This is great. Like,
be as high as you want to at your baby shower, because you're not pregnant, bitch. But
we just gonna have edibles coming at the baby shower because she coming. But either way, like, celebrate good times. Come on.
Right. Either way, I'm turning up. Hey, my new baby, y'all. Is y'all ready? That's gonna be me. So I'm not mad at that at all.
Okay, so I have a real question though, and there's no shade attached to it. So in like photos with the baby that they had posted and stuff, right? Gabrielle was like in a hospital bed, and she had on like,
don't do this, Black.
She had on, I'm asking for research. I genuinely want to know. She had on like the little hospital nightie and like the wristband and stuff. And I thought, okay, well, why? You know?
So I don't know, but I feel like it's probably part of the experience. Like when the baby is first born, they probably were like, Gabrielle, you know, put on something to where the baby can feel you skin to skin and get accustomed to your...
Got it.
See, all the bitches with kids know. They was like, yes, bitch, that's it. They want you to put on something to where the baby can feel like your heartbeat and your rhythm and all that friend
that
bullshit.
Makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
So I think that's why, but that didn't stop y'all from making y'all's goddamn jokes. That didn't stop y'all. Oh, they did.
Oh, this is just a question I asked myself maybe 45 minutes ago.
They got their jokes in.
I thought it was just like a part of the photo shoot at first. Shit. And then I thought, okay, well maybe like she was there when the baby was born and then nutrients. I don't know. I was trying to, I didn't, but that makes sense. Like,
yeah, it's some bonding shit.
And then like, let's bond here.
Right.
So like, but I thought to myself, nigga, if I didn't get to the birth of this baby, my baby was just born, I'm going in my finest BCBG, a full beat face.
Absolutely not.
I'm taking the baddest fucking newborn selfies. No. Are you kidding?
Yes. Gabrielle.
But that sounds nice too.
Yes. Right. It's, you know, I know that she has been through a lot and several miscarriages in her life, which I don't wish upon any person capable of giving birth because they are so traumatic. But, you know, Gabrielle has a rough story. And the fact that her man, you know, when they were on a break, when it got some random hoe pregnant, I'm sure don't make things no better. Because at they wedding, you got this 3-year-old nigga toddling down there and you like, really? Like them grown ones, fine. But this new nigga, like, I know she was pissed. And the fact that she couldn't carry the term herself, I know had to hurt. So I'm very happy for the two of them.
Thrilled.
Right. No, I'm so happy for them. But I knew when I saw the pictures of her in that nurse's outfit. What do nurses wear?
Scrubs. But it wasn't... Was she wearing scrubs?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Thank you so much. Or a gown. Whatever it was. When I saw her in it, I said... Unfortunately for Gabrielle, there is no way the Negroes of the internet are gonna let this rock. And I was right. But the thing is, once you're at Gabrielle and Dwyane's level of fame, you have to be used to niggas saying whatever they want to say, and you live in your life however you want to live it.
She has a great sense of humor.
Yes.
She's awesome. I was genuine. Like, I didn't have any shade behind it. I was really like thinking there has to be some specific reason why she has a wristband on and a gown and shit like that. I just wanted an answer to my question. I didn't think, because I'm thinking, nigga, if I didn't have to give birth to my baby, I'm wearing jeans to the hospital. Like,
right?
Like, what? So,
Bitch,
but
fuck you.
What you said makes sense.
Amen.
Congratulations to Gabrielle Union and the Clovers for their exciting new addition.
Never forget the Clovers.
Also expecting a baby soon is Future with Bow Wow's baby mama. We discussed this. So, Navadius, Navadius and two of his coven, they have not been enjoying one another publicly. Bow Wow's baby mama, who is currently pregnant with Future's latest, and one of the other baby mamas named Brittany, who is very active on social media. They hate one another, seemingly, but in a very, passive aggressive love and hip hop sort of way. So lots of shade is being thrown back and forth. Most recently, Joy, the one who's pregnant, had a baby shower. Future was at the baby shower. They took a photo together. I think he even held the bump in the prom pose sort of way. Love and happiness and things like that, right? So, of course, you shady niggas, most of you who also were present in Gabrielle Union's comments, decided to go to Miss Brittany and ask her if she brought a gift to the baby shower, if they've decided on names for a baby that's not hers. Just cruel things because y'all are mean. And so I think Brittany said yes, that she did buy a gift, which she didn't. And also that Future is merely protecting his assets, which I guess you can translate that however the fuck you want to. Whatever. And so yeah, they have just been heated. The girls are upset with one another. They're upset with the child's father. You know what I'm saying? Baby Future is enjoying his organic applesauce on the whole other side of the country. They're great. Okay. Level up, level up.
Right.
But Future posted the following on one of his most recent Instagram pages, leading us to believe that Brittany, who seemed to have had enough with House Future, that she's not going anywhere. So he posted a black and white photo because niggas love black and white filters. It removes each and every imperfection, and it's a classic look. He posted this photo and the caption says, "You gonna cry in this Phantom or that Nissan?" She looked up and said, "Phantom." So to that, I just wanted to mention a few things. First of all, I'd rather cry in the Nissan, and I'm going to give you a couple of reasons why.
Same.
I've been in a Phantom, lovely car on the inside, hideous on the outside. I don't give a fuck when none of y'all niggas say, no, I don't have Phantom money, and it's still ugly. Run me over with one. I don't give a shit. Phantoms look nice on the outside of a club on South Beach or somewhere in fucking Hollywood or somewhere like that, or like valeted at some expensive restaurant. A Phantom at Target going to get your orange juice is ugly. Phantoms look like Mayor bought Miss Millie a car. And she done asked Sophie to teach her to drive it. They're ugly, right? So there's that.
Yes.
Next to that, we have the fact that the Nissan Altima is a very reliable vehicle, okay? Great on gas, great on mileage. Okay, they look like normal cars. They blend in wherever you go. You can take your ass to Whole Foods and not worry about somebody breaking into your shit. Like, so I'm going to be grinning ear to ear in my Nissan. What are you, Sentra, Altima? I don't care what you put
Hell
in.
yeah.
Quest.
It ain't nothing wrong with none of them cars. Honestly, niggas should be glad. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Sorry, you guys. But honestly, people should be glad to even have a Nissan or anything similar. Like, my little brother is...
Such a ghetto bitch.
I am so hood. But anyway, he's finna graduate from college, and I told him, nigga, you about to get a Corolla, a Civic, something, nigga, something that me and mama can pay for under $15,000. I don't know. Why do I have hiccups? Do I need to keep drinking? Can somebody go get my tequila and orange juice from the back? No, I already drank that mark-ass water. It didn't do nothing. Hallelujah. Thank you, Mike.
2.5 segments left.
I'm just trying not to have the hiccups.
Okay.
Amen.
So yeah, cars, young brothers. I was just in Miami when I went to go vote, even though Florida decided to show its whole entire ass. But that's fine. We've conceded. We're gonna count all of them. But what matters here is that what I was reminded by when I went home. So I guess like we've been a very Nissan family. Like I don't know, like right. I'm Jamaican. Like Nissans for everyone. So when I was
is that
like
a Jamaican thing?
I guess I don't know.
Nissans are Jamaican.
Nissans and Toyotas.
The Jamaicans said yes.
Nissans and Toyotas, the whole generation. So my nigga. My mom, when I had to have been in junior high school, right? And she got a Quest because she had 3 small kids. So that was the car. So I'm out the house. My younger brother is out of the house. So my youngest is still there, early 20s, still in college. Right, my mama has a brand new spanking all black Altima. Rims are crisp to God, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because she's leveled up and she don't have to take kids to no motherfucking school in the morning no more. So what happened to that Quest? My youngest brother.
Thank you, Mike. My boo. Y'all give it up for Mike. Love you so much.
So now my youngest brother is driving the Quest because they were like, nigga, buy your own damn car. We've been down this road, okay, fully, not to quote baby boy, but mama needs a life too. Like, I'm not doing this shit. So when I went home the other day and I saw my brother going, he got up to go to school and this nigga cranked up that 2000 Quest.
Yes.
I was like, God, please deliver me through these dreams I'm trying to make happen so I could buy my baby brother a new car. Jesus.
You ain't shit.
But the point is that a Nissan is a great car, and don't let any of these niggas tell you different. The fuck? I don't understand why niggas feel like because they get out the trap and they get some money that you can just openly be garbage because you can buy these women nice things. But at the same time, I do know that because many people will allow niggas to treat them like garbage because they buy them nice things.
Yes.
And at some point, you just got to realize that you can't drive that Phantom to glory, sis. Like, you just can't.
Not forever anyway, bitch. Like, you can ride it for a little while.
But I don't know Joy or Brittany. So, God bless everyone involved. Let's see. Ray J is going back to college next year.
Why?
That's the same thing I said.
To major in what?
I don't know.
I can't wait to hear this.
So, Ray J went to Philander Smith College in Little Rock, Arkansas. And there... This is an HBCU, for those of you who don't know. Also a founder of the United. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, no, I'm great. I'm just, have the hiccups.
I really urge you to try some H2O.
I had some water. It did
so
nothing.
unbeatable.
So I'm gonna have
so
tequila.
Okay.
I had water. It was trash. Thank you so
William
much.
Ray Norwood Jr. was a part of the school's homecoming event. He was what they call the Bless the Mic speaker. And so he went there and was like a part of the homecoming moment and did like some motivational, inspirational speech or whatever. So they said he spent like a couple of days on the campus and shit like that. And so now he decided to enroll there and will be going to college in 2019. And I like this, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you why. Not because it's like a nigga who doesn't have to, but he's pursuing. Thank you. See, I didn't stay in school. He's pursuing higher learning and things like that in films. And the reason I really appreciate this is because the nigga's like rich, like real rich, like not One Wish Mon Ami rich. Like this nigga has like drones. Did you know this? Like Ray J sells like drones and like headsets and shit. Like he's like Beats by Dre Light. Like Princess Love and them, they have like an empire. Like this thing. And I always thought, right? Again, as someone who said fuck school, I always thought that college and shit was what you did so that you would have a career and make a whole bunch of money and be able to take care of your family and your family don't have to worry about stuff. So I feel like if I'm already there, why am I gonna go to school?
Yes.
You're like, that's me. I'm irresponsible and I don't care about things, right? So you have to take that into account. But I also thought about it and I'm like, I know that when I go to try new things or venture into like new spaces, it's really important for me a lot of times to get hands-on experience and to like get lessons and stuff.
Yeah, lessons.
So I feel like I could see a nigga being like, you know what? All I really know is like showing up to set for Love and Hip Hop and getting syndications for Dorian and why not? Like why not sign up for new school? I got a brand spanking new baby that looks like my mama.
A brand spanking new what?
How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I feel great about it. I'm glad that Ray J is doing something for his baby because Lord knows, his music career was not going to take it there. Princess and her weave line was also not going to do nothing. Thank you so much for your input. I hate that I have the hiccups right now. I'm trying to get rid of them, but God damn it!
Hold your breath. Hold your breath.
Okay.
Hold it.
Are you? Hold on. Tell me when to hold it.
I will.
Okay.
Starting now. All right. And you just sit there until all right. So, moving right along. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's pass that over. I want some. No, I want some for myself.
No, you don't.
I do. I'm so serious. I want just a little bit right in here. Just here. Let me pour it. Here. You are okay. You're a wench. Okay.
Because you're not mixing Henny and tequila, and we both know that. So
today's Tooted or Rebooted, the band from MTV. So apparently everybody who was in MTV's The Band, the group with them niggas, they're all still alive. All right. We're not going to work tomorrow, right? There's a lot riding on this.
I know they have to go to work tomorrow. I know you don't. So if you want some of that,
no, I have shit to do tomorrow, bitch.
Oh, you have to work tomorrow?
You're talking about
I'm not doing shit tomorrow. So
okay,
cool.
So
I'm not.
Ness from the band was spotted at a show recently where he told some interviewers that the band will be having a reunion on November 17th in Philadelphia. Each and every single one of the members will be present for said reunion, and niggas will hopefully be there to try and remember their songs. So, to that I say, congratulations to everyone involved. I'm so glad to hear this. And I honestly don't think that it will be quite nostalgic enough unless Ness and Fred fight on stage While Babs yells, "Let them fight."
Yes.
I don't really remember one of your songs, so that's
yes
what I would like to see.
Just like we old hoes deserve, you know? Those of us who remember the first incarnation of Flavor of Love, damn, a bunch of 30-plus-year-old bitches here tonight. Amen.
And proud.
Y'all understand me.
And proud.
This first row must be like Asian people who barely listen to the show only. Shout out to y'all. But everybody else is like, bitch, I remember New York getting on that show and telling Pumpkin, fight me, bitch. Slap me, bitch. Slap me. The high quality television we all deserve.
You're clicking.
Thank you, friend.
But you're clicking down.
I feel clicky.
No,
I'm clicking down.
Never mind.
That can't be good.
That was a quote from New York. Anyways.
New York.
It wasn't? Was that not how it goes?
We were talking about making a band. So it was necessary.
You went to the bar too? Everybody's having a great saucy night.
I love you,
Let me catch
people
up.
of color, and your white boyfriends that you brought tonight. I love y'all so dearly.
What? Do you see a white man sitting right there?
It's a white man right there. What's up, white man? Yeah, you white man, what's up? Oh, you not white? He said, bitch, I'm Puerto Rican. Where the white man at? Damn, it ain't no white men.
But
my bad, sir. My bad, I thought you were white. My bad, you kind of look white from a distance.
But
my bad. Oh, it is a white boy. Hey, there go Chad. What's up, Chad? What's up, Tad? We appreciate you being here.
Is this real life? This feels like one of those things where I could just like shoot up in my bed and be like,
this is real life. This is really...
Oh, the show's tomorrow. Fuck.
No, nigga. The show's tonight and it's happening right now, bitch. And we're having a grand old time. Hell yeah. And we ain't even got to the mess yet.
Jaden Smith recently performed at the Odd Future Festival Camp Flogna, and on stage he referred to Tyler, the Creator, as his best fucking friend, and went on to say that he's his motherfucking boyfriend. He repeated fucking boyfriend several times. Tyler, the Creator, stood in the audience with one of those masks that they be wearing in Tokyo and shit on their face, those like surgical masks on his face, and he just cackled. And Twitter kind of went, huh? And then afterward, Tyler, the Creator, tweeted, "I feel free." Jaden Smith said, yep, Tyler, the Creator, I told everyone you can't deny it now. You can't deny it now. To which he said, haha, you're a crazy nigga, man. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you did not know or didn't care or both, Tyler, the Creator, had stirred up some talk about his sexuality, either him being bisexual, homosexual, or somewhere else on the LGBT spectrum because of some lines about him kissing white boys or some shit in high school on his album, or dating white boys or some other shit. Now, here are my feelings about this. I'm glad that there is a group of young black men somewhere in the skating drug universe that is comfortable enough to speak on their sexuality in whatever way it is they're doing. Like, I don't think that they're actually dating. I don't think that that nigga's his boyfriend. I think that they, either one or both of them, is somewhere on the spectrum and they're just having fun with it. And to that I say, great. I'd rather niggas who are somewhere on the Kinsey scale go up and call each other boyfriends on stage than doing the polar opposite that hip hop has done forever and ever and ever. So So I'll take it. I don't know. I think I'm a little too old to know or care at this point. I like Jaden a lot. Tyler, the Creator, has frightened me for many years. But I appreciate what I guess he brings to the culture. I did go to the Odd Future Festival some years and years back and had an amazing time.
Oh, I remember this. Yes.
I had a really good time.
Did.
So, like, shout out to them and whoever they sleep with, I guess. Whatever.
I mean, so I personally do not believe that Tyler, the Creator, sleeps with black men. I simply do not believe that.
I don't know if race was...
Yeah, no. So I think Jaden doing that whole, Tyler's my boyfriend thing was just really more of a, we just bullshitting and having fun.
I support you, bro.
Yeah, fucking with the internet kind of thing. But Tyler, in my heart of hearts, look like the type of nigga who is just like drawn to white boys automatically and just be like, hey, nobody but a white man can see my soul. Nobody but a white man can understand the oppression that I go through.
Oh, well.
I just don't see Tyler, the Creator, with a black man. And if I'm wrong, then please prove me wrong. But I just don't see him being with Jaden Smith. When I saw this clip, I was like, you know what? The Smith children, Jaden, Willow, and the other one, who's the older one? Trey. Probably Trey to a lesser degree, but those children are very much like go with the flow, be whoever the fuck you are type of bullshit, which is the same sort of shit that I want my kids to be on. But I feel like they're not just like Jaden feels completely comfortable talking about another man being his boyfriend in a way that most black men would not. You see what I'm saying?
Like, if Nicki Minaj can go up on stage, right, or any other female performing artist can go up on stage and be like, shout out to Cassie, that's my bitch, I love that bitch, that fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, girls do all of the time and we know that they don't bump puss. Like, why can't a nigga go up on stage and be like, that's my boyfriend, and we just be like,
why not?
Okay, pass the weed.
Yes.
Like,
that's the new shit.
That,
and I feel
like that.
Yes, I feel like that's exactly what was happening because we all know Tyler, the Creator, is not taking no black dick. We all know that.
If that's what confirms it for you, sis, I'm on board.
I feel like we know that as a community. So let's just move on. He said what? Shout out to sis on her motherfucking phone finding the latest to make sure you hoes knew what was up. Exactly. I don't see Tyler, Creator, as one of them, I need a black king types. He one of them, I need a dick types. And that's fine.
The blessing in this is that I have no interest in sleeping with Tyler, the Creator, so I lose nothing. I don't really care who's. I not only have no interest in him sexually, I have no problem with interracial dating. So,
same.
Get your rocks off and on. I don't care. I salute you and whatever it is that you're doing and your skateboard.
Right.
Buddy.
Because the thing about it is men are trash universally. Black, white, Asian, Pacific Islander, Latinx, all them motherfuckers are universally pretty awful. So if you find one that you can deal with regardless of race, just be with his ass. Because most of them are pure the fucking trash. And they know it. So
you dealing with a nigga. You dealing with a nigga. So you're dealing with. Get your rocks
wherever the fuck you can. Is what I say.
Okay, I don't care what tribe the nigga is from.
Right.
He's still a nigga. So you've got your work to do.
Yes.
Wherever you
still nigga, like now, Jay-Z said.
Personally, I prefer to deal with the familiarity of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? I know how to deal with our shit and sort of what to expect. White niggas, on the other hand,
right.
It's too
much. I mean, and the thing is, a lot of times I feel like, I could be with a black man. I could be with a black... Okay, so don't do that. You're fucking rude. Maybe not a black cis man, but I could be with a black man. I could be with a black masculine. But then I date these people exclusively, and I'm like, yo, a white man might not be that bad. Honestly, just being real. Just being real. Because with black men, you got to deal with sexism and the fact they feel like as a black woman, all you should care about is black shit. And then with white people, they're like, oh, I understand. Oh, your woman's right thing. Oh, do you want to bring your bra? But then it's like with the black shit, they don't really get it. So either way it goes, regardless, as a black woman or femme-identified person, you're going to have to deal with some bullshit. So you just choose whichever bullshit you want to deal with.
Niggas in my life would be like, oh, so you want to go and try white boys? You? Okay. I'll see you when you get back. Like,
meanwhile,
knowing full well, I'm walk right back to the house. Oh, how'd it go?
You know what you need? You need a stud.
He said that racism would only end when we stopped talking about it.
You need a stud who will love you.
Oh, did he? All right.
Yes.
Okay,
You
the
need
Popeyes is in the fridge.
You need a stud who will coddle you and talk to you about your feelings.
No, the nigga fuck I don't. No, I do not. I need for you to know your role and for you to just be there and do your thing.
Raggedy.
Okay.
He
Be
lying.
present. Watch the game and shit. Let me make my deadline. All right. And then let's go to bed. I don't need any of the extras.
Whatever. You want to watch football with your man. Don't lie.
For what?
I don't know. I honestly have no
Watching
idea.
football with like a nigga that loves football is like when a nigga who has never watched How to Get Away with Murder watches it with me and wants to. So how long they been working together? So wait, they killed who? Oh, so she was with the white man. Wait, so the white man dead?
Like, nigga, shut
up. It's on Hulu. Just go and why are you asking me these fucking questions? You said that you was interested, nigga. You should have done your motherfucking research. Asking me all these questions.
Amen.
Niggas don't want me to be asking them what the fuck a second down is every goddamn time the shit come on, bitch. They just want to enjoy what the fuck they watching, and I appreciate that. I'm not gonna flex and act like I give a fuck about a fucking field goal. I don't even know. So it's 6 or 7 points. How many?
A field goal?
How does? So when you get to kick, when does that happen?
A field goal is neither 6 nor 7 points.
So when it rained, they really just keep playing? Like.
Okay, friend.
When I was at home, I swear to God, when I was at home the other day, I think like UM was playing or something. It was raining crazy. Like
UN?
UM.
Oh.
University of Miami. The Hurricanes.
I was like United Nations?
I know things. The Hurricanes.
United Nations don't have a team.
It was pouring, right? And I'm sitting really like up underneath my parents just because I wanted to be there, right? And so I'm pretending to give a fuck about this game. And my dad is watching it attentively, and I'm like, so they just keep playing in the rain, huh? Like, my dad is sitting right here, and I turned to him and I was like, so it ain't harder to catch the ball? Like when the ball is like, he's like, yeah.
They do.
When the ball's wet, makes it a bit tougher to
catch. Yeah.
To catch it. Yeah.
And we do it anyway. Amen.
That is fascinating. Nobody want to hear that shit. Enjoy what you're enjoying. I'll be over here enjoying me, and we can simultaneously enjoy one another's presence, sex, and sleep.
Amen.
What more? What more? I don't need questions. Nothing. Speaking of interracial relationships, y'all are starting GoFundMe's for Michelle Williams. Now, here's the thing. Change.org. So, Michelle from DC3. Y'all know she is engaged to that white man with the black name, Chad Johnson. And you remember we was looking at, we was like, you sure he ain't got a little nigga head on this? We said this on the show.
Right.
We were like,
are you sure he's not mixed, girl?
just a little bit of nigga.
Just a little bit?
No, full white fam. So Chad and Michelle have this new show on OWN called Chad Loves Michelle, and y'all have wasted. Have they had 2 episodes yet? Like, y'all already urging Michelle to leave this man. So what happened in a recent episode? Michelle and Chad were talking to their black female therapist, Dr. Lady, and they had a conversation about a recent argument or disagreement they had, and Michelle mentions that during the argument, she said something to him along the lines of, you don't understand me communicating to you like this or whatever because you're not black. Maybe because you weren't raised around black people, you're not used to people speaking like this or whatever, which upset his white feelings. And so then at some point he decided to ask her if she had taken her meds. If you don't know, woo! Michelle has recently, or not too long ago, gone public about her, struggles with mental health and her going to therapy and taking medication, all of that stuff. So this was literally a clip on the show. This isn't something that just popped up on the Shade Room. Like, this is something they allowed us to watch. And so many of y'all are asking for her to leave this white man now. So...
Right.
I have mixed feelings about this as a nigga and a crazy motherfucker.
Don't do that.
Again, so here's the thing, right? I feel like a big part of the reason why I'm so I would be so cautious or concerned if I were in a relationship with a white guy is because I could fully see myself saying to a white guy I'm dating, like, well, I guess you just don't get it, bitch, because you ain't from where the fuck I'm from and you ain't seen what the fuck I've seen, my nigga. Maybe if you grew up around the niggas that I grew up in, maybe you had gone to the motherfucking flea markets in Opalaka, my nigga, then you would know how the fuck we talk to motherfuckers. But you didn't, all right? So you and your green bean casserole lifestyle need to catch up because this is just the way that we chat, bitch.
Okay, but did it have to be green bean casserole?
Green bean casserole, actually, if doctored up just like the right way, it's not too bad. Like, you can just,
I don't think I've ever had it. It's green beans and that cream of mushroom soup, right? I don't eat neither one of those. So, but honestly, I felt the same way. It was like, watching that clip, which obviously I haven't seen the whole episode, but watching that clip, I was like, Michelle, girl, nobody who is dealing with depression or anxiety or any other mental health issue deserves to have that shit thrown up in their face because you're bringing up something very goddamn real. If you have a white partner, the bare minimum that white partner should be able to do is to say, you know what? You are a black woman. You grew up differently than I did. We do have differences. However, regardless, I love you and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to work it out. Instead of this nigga Chad was just like, bitch, did you take your meds today, ho? And I'm just like, okay, no, that doesn't work. Like, that doesn't work out. You don't get to do that to people who trust you, who love you, who entrust you to the care of their entire selves.
And I don't really know.
Too much.
I don't know how long her entire battle with these issues has been or whatever, but she, again, very recently came out publicly talking about it and the things that she was doing with it. So at the very least, you know that this publicly is a new thing for her. So to throw that in her face because of something that she said to you, although I can understand you being like, well, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But you already getting cussed out by her, and then for her to be like, well, bitch, you don't get it because of something that you can't do nothing about. Like, I get being like I don't know what to say about this, but to cut her, especially in that place, rather than being like, you're right, I don't understand, or I probably don't get it because we do come from two different places. Like, that is just fucked up beyond measure. But I do want to say, in fairness, that to me as a whole, and the fact that they were sitting calmly having a conversation with a therapist afterwards, it didn't seem no different than many of the petty conversations that all of us have had with motherfuckers that we've dated, motherfuckers you married to, broke up with, whatever. I have said way worse.
But I feel like Michelle...
Way worse. I'm just saying, like, he was terrible. Like, that was a fucked up thing for him to do or whatever. But I'm not about to be like, you need to leave that white man, honey, and just start with what? A black or a Latino brother or somebody else?
I mean, well,
every other nigga says very nice things.
I'm going to say, Michelle Williams, you deserve better than this white man who denies the fact that race is a thing in this country and that people are raised differently, and that the fact that you're racist mean that you won't communicate the same. Instead of him being like, oh, you're right, babe, you are a black woman, I am a white man, let's talk about how we communicate differently. He was instantly offended that she even brought up race in the first place, which is some Trump shit. It's the thing that this administration does when you bring up race. They're like, you're being racist. Bring up the fact that I'm racist. And it's like, no, bitch. I'm being a real person by bringing up the fact that you feel this way about something that has something to do with who I am as a human being.
You're 1,000% right. But to that, I also would just like to say that it is normal, I think, in relationships for us to just argue and say fucked up, stupid shit and not think because of what's happening in the moment, and then hopefully do the work afterwards to learn better from it so that you do. So what I'm saying is, although Chad was fucked up in that situation, I'm not about to judge this bitch because I've never put any of my arguments with no negative out on the front street. That's the only thing. Maybe y'all motherfuckers talking about motherfuckers, sick mamas and all kinds of shit like that. Don't act like you don't. Fuck you and your sister that can't walk or whatever shit. Like y'all go the fuck good. I mean, come on. Like, don't act like you have not cussed somebody the fuck out in the moment and then have to go back afterwards and do your work because you know that you was wrong.
Oh no.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not passing judgment, but Chad, I got my eyes on you.
Yes. And I don't think I want Chad for Michelle anymore. At first I was like, oh, it's just a white boy who kind of passes for black, like John B. But now I'm not really into him. No, like John B passed for black for a long time. And niggas really thought John B was mixed. And we really wanted him to do more songs
by his voice. I don't think I ever looked at John B and was like,
Nah, he had that shape up with the beard and everything. Niggas definitely thought he was mixed. Y'all was like, nah, his grandma half black. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. So, you know, I feel like Michelle deserves better than this, but I also understand the pressure on a 30-something Christian single woman to get married and to have kids. It's an intense amount of pressure.
Yes.
But I just feel like she honestly deserves better than what this white man is willing or able to give. So
I didn't like that.
But good luck to Michelle Williams regardless. Chad, I don't
She's
really
fucked
care.
up too many bridges. Okay, like musical ones, not like action.
See, here you go. Damn, you ain't shit.
Like, she's gone on and given us way too many musical moments for mediocrity in her relationships. What did I do? I didn't do anything.
No, it's fine, friend.
Well, that's it for the topics today. Thank God. Let's just move on.
What did we miss, friends? Oh, Jill Scott and the mic thing. Have you seen that? I can't even do it right. Don't video me, you motherfuckers. Do you refuse to talk about Jill Scott?
What the fuck was Jill Scott doing?
Friend,
why did
you
she
didn't
do
see
that?
this?
No, I'm asking.
No.
What the fuck was she doing?
Okay.
Why
So,
did she do that?
A video of Jill Scott.
I saw the video.
Okay, great.
I'm asking why it happened.
Okay, no one can answer that. Niggas have been yelling at us all day about y'all should have been known Jill Scott was nasty. Jill Scott been a freak, bitch. We been on that. However, I've been watching Alphas and Qs simulate sex on stage since 1999. And I am no longer enthused by that shit. I have been watching them niggas pretend to eat pussy and pretend to go deep in that shit for a long, long time. So watching Jill Scott deep throat Casper does nothing for me. Watching her jiggle Casper's balls, I was like, bitch.
Casper was a child. Casper, think of a different ghost.
Okay, who is
anybody else?
Who is a grown ghost?
A ghost. What?
Give me a grown.
What's
Beetlejuice.
What's his name from?
She was juggling Beetlejuice's balls, sucking that nigga's dick, letting him splooge all on her face. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Patrick Swayze. There you go. Full-grown adult dead man.
My issue is not with Jill Scott. It's not with her size or her race or anything else. It's with the fact that if anybody got on stage simulating sex, I would be disgusted.
She stroked the balls. She
care.
caressed
Right.
invisible balls. It happened for such a long time. Like, at first I was like, oh, Jill, you so nasty. I feel you, bitch. But then I was like, oh. Why are we still doing
I have never juggled balls in my life.
Oh, you're missing out.
Emma, tell me how I'm missing out, friend. All right, anything else that we missed this week? Okay, let's take a quick break from the live show to hear from our sponsor, ShipStation. The holidays are almost here, and if you're selling online, you know it's about to get very, very nuts, girl. You got a ton of orders coming in, and you need to get them out in time to meet those holiday deadlines. So use ShipStation.com to keep all your customers happy. ShipStation is the fast and easy way to manage and ship all of your holiday orders from one simple online dashboard, whether you're using your own website, Shopify, Squarespace, Etsy, BigCommerce, or over 75 other popular channels. ShipStation brings all your orders into one simple interface, making them easy to manage from any device, even your phone. ShipStation is one of the most popular choices for online sellers. I know we use it for our merch at This Is The Read, Shop The Read, all those things, and you can do the exact same for your business. Try ShipStation free for 30 days and get a special bonus when you use our promo code READ. So go to ShipStation.com, click the mic at the top of the page, and type in READ. That's ShipStation.com, code READ. With ShipStation, you can make ship happen. Now let's move on. Thanks again to Squarespace for their continued support of The Read. Squarespace makes it easier than ever to launch your passion project, whether you're looking to start a new business, showcase your work, publish content, sell products, and many, many more. Squarespace is the tool for you. They have gorgeous templates created by world-class designers. You can customize just about anything with a few clicks and make a gorgeous website all by yourself. I know if I can do it, y'all can do it. And Squarespace has a powerful e-commerce functionality to let you sell anything online and analytics to help your site grow. Everything is optimized for mobile right out the box, and there's nothing to patch or upgrade ever. Plus, buying domains is really easy, but if you get stuck at any point and you need help, they have 24/7 award-winning customer support there via email to help you out. Squarespace empowers millions of people, from designers to lawyers, artists and gamers, even restaurants and gyms, to turn great ideas into something real. So if you are ready to get started, go to squarespace.com/read for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch your site, use offer code READ to save 10% off your first purchase of a site or domain. That's squarespace.com/read, offer code READ. Let's keep moving. All right. So in that case, we're going to move on to the Q&A section.
Oh, God. There's a bar here. This is going to go terribly.
Yes. So I don't know if it's a Mouse. All right. Mouse has a mic stand over here. If you have a question that you would like to ask in front of the world, please give a fake name and do so. Mouse, are we having people get up and come to the mic?
So right here, this black man right here, just come line up by me with the questions.
So you in the pink hair, you're first.
Come on.
You in the pink hair
We're gonna do a line.
first.
Yeah,
Girl, why didn't you just come?
She's first.
There's a line to form. All right, stand right here.
And we're going to have the girl in the pink hair.
Yep, line right here. Just get in line. All right, just quick little rules about this, okay? We're going to be respectful. Ask your question, get your ass up out of here. Don't touch this mic, all right? I'm going to hold the mic. Y'all gonna y'all gonna ask y'all questions.
I'm gonna go on Instagram Live while you guys are doing this.
Sorry. All right.
One more thing. when these people ask their questions, of course, we encourage mess. We love mess. We're entertained by mess. We need to hear the question. So feel free to judge people. But if you could do so in a manner that would allow us to finish and hear the question before you turn to your neighbor and talk about who was a trifling bitch, just for the sake of like time. That would be great.
Yes, because truly we love trifling bitches. But, we have multiple people to get through tonight.
So many. All right.
Yes.
So what's your name and your question?
Y'all ready? All right. Remember, don't touch this microphone. Come on, pink hair.
I'm Stella.
Hey,
Hi.
Stella.
Hey,
get
girl.
that groove back, bitch.
Never lost it. Crissle, I love your laugh. Kid Fury, I love you too.
Thank you.
So
I don't have a trifling question, I guess.
Hold on. What kind of question?
Okay, so if Beyonce was writing a tell-all and you guys got to ask her 3 just out-of-pocket questions, what would they be?
Shout the fuck out to you, Stella. That's how you ask a question. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Succinct. You know what I'm saying? Interesting, fun, interactive. You did what the fuck you had to do.
Do you already know what you would ask Beyonce?
I would ask Beyonce, one of the things I feel like I think about all of the time with her is, what do you do when you don't feel like working that day? Like when, I done bought my ticket and I've waited forever and I'm in my seat at the MetLife or whatever heinous ass stadium that we go to, and I'm waiting for you to come out and you've just had a shit fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Blue has been cussing out dancers left and right. You know what I'm saying? The dressing room wasn't the temperature it needed to be. Niggas was turning things in late and you were just pissed. But you know you have to go out there and show your ass anyway because that's what we're expecting.
Right.
What do you do in those days when you want to kick everything over and tell niggas to eat a dick, but you know that you have to be Beyonce? That would be my first question. We'll go at what you...
Yeah. I think my second question would definitely be something along the lines of,
What your first?
sis.
What was your first, Crissle?
Well, I don't have to have a first. We're just doing 3 total. So, secondly, my question would be, if you weren't so fucking rich, how would you deal with having 3 goddamn kids? Like, girl, I cannot imagine having Blue Ivy smart ass mouth ass around. And then them twins too. I know them niggas ain't dumb. So I'm just like, girl, how do you handle having 3 kids? Is it a nanny 24/7? Is it your mama being around? Like, girl, how do you do it? Because I am looking to have children once Trump is out of office. And so I would really like some guidance in that arena. You know, Beyonce is rich enough to deal with whatever, but I am not. So I think, how do you deal with motherhood and career would be my next question.
Okay, so I'll just give 2 real quick since the question was 3.
Yeah, because I said what the fuck I said.
So my second one rather would be, how do you deal with the frivolous, petty commentary that you deal with when you do next to nothing? Like, how do you deal with people telling you that you ain't have your own baby? How do you deal with cops saying that they're not gonna come to, or they're not gonna give a fuck about your concert or protect the people at your concert because you sank a fucking cop car? And you how do you deal with people saying that you're the reason that motherfuckers lost, elections and things like that? How do you deal with petty commentary like that makes, hey, all right, New York?
I mean, bitch, do the train run right next to this bitch?
That's a freight train.
Yes. Petty shit like that. How
Yes.
do you seemingly just get through it, not respond, not do anything, keep it pushing? And then lastly, what is one thing, if you could go back to anybody who tried it and cuss them the fuck, since this is a tell-all, right? So she's telling all.
Thanks.
Who would be somebody that if you could go back and be like, bitch, you tried the fuck out that shit, and let me tell you 2 things about who the fuck I am? Who would that be, why, and what would you say?
Yes. Thank you so much, girl.
Thank you,
I agree
Stella.
with all those things.
Get off of the internet.
No, I'm on Instagram Live. Everybody say hi to Instagram.
All right.
We're in Queens, New York! Whoop, 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 whoop! He refuses to give up.
Growing up Atlanta, hip hop Atlanta.
It sure the fuck is.
Y'all ready for the next one?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are ready.
Remember,
Thank you, Mouse.
don't touch this microphone.
Please and
All
rice.
right.
What's your name?
Hey, my name is Loso. All right, so I'll be really quick. I work for a software company here in New York, and in particular it's like really young and modern. In particular on my direct team, I work with this older white woman, right? And I mean, at first glance, she seems pretty okay, but she
You're
is
never okay.
She is from Staten Island.
Hell no! Hell no! Stop right there!
That's right. There are niggas in Staten Island. Nothing against you.
There's only one. It's him.
Nothing against you and your people.
All right, yes.
What happens there?
You go.
Niggas get strung up.
You
from
go
the
become an
closest tree.
actor.
Okay.
Tell them again.
All right, yeah. So she is from Staten Island. She is a Trump supporter. And
Hell no!
and all day at work, I won't say all day, but pretty often throughout the workday, it's just me and her in our little office. She says like crazy off the wall shit all the time, right? So I end up going on Facebook and venting to all my friends, and they're like, "Yo, you gotta say something. You gotta say something." But it's like, I'm just trying to go to work, get my check, go home. I don't want no drama with nobody. I don't fuck with my coworkers as is, and they think I'm like some bougie nigga. So it's like, what should I do? Should I just like tell her off one day? Do I just like I let it go?
So a question: can you not just continue to ignore her? Why can't you ignore her?
Sit down, Daniel.
I try my.
I wanted to stop on the bougie nigga part and just point out the fact that you do have on a do-rag and sunglasses at night inside.
It's a silky and they're Versace.
It's inside.
I didn't want to get my hair fucked up. So.
Oh, that's fine. This sounds a little
Oh
bougie.
yeah. But nah, that was somebody else.
Yeah, fuck her. I don't know. So here's the thing, right? Usually, if you've listened to the show, when we were asked questions or advice about things that pertain to the workplace, I look to her because I'm the quickest person to get you fired. So what do you think?
He does.
Yeah,
He's
will.
always like, bitch, I don't have a real job.
I
What's
will
up?
get you fired.
So always my thing about workplace drama is, can you address this without coming under fire, without being at risk for being terminated? If you can, then I would do so. If not, I mean, honestly, I've been in that position. I've just had to swallow white people's bullshit for the sake of a check. Honestly, I've been there many, many times, and you just have to deal with it until that point. Only you can know what is best for you, but if it is possible for you to not talk to that bitch, then don't talk to that bitch.
Let me make a crack at this. Let me
Point
see if I can
blank,
do this, right?
period.
Make notes of the comments that she makes.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? Keep you some receipts.
Have your voice memos turned on.
I'm trying to do it.
I'm sorry. I'm just
That's
saying.
what I was gonna
Record
say.
every conversation.
Record all of this stuff.
Yes.
So that when she really tries it, you have a timeline for HR and you have actual tangible evidence of the shit that she said when
Unless she is
really pulls
HR.
it. Oh, well.
You got
She is HR? Oh, no, she's not HR. Amen. Okay,
right.
good.
So I did good.
Yeah, no, you did great. Even though you don't know what HR is because you've literally never reported to them.
Never
niggas ever.
spoke to. I've never known who was HR at a job I had in my life.
Y'all
I
ready?
cussed you out myself.
Good luck, sir.
Ready for the next one?
Yep.
What's your
Yes.
name?
Hi, I'm Chi, and I brought y'all a gift.
You didn't
I
have
brought
to.
y'all some infused macarons.
You
And
should
that you actually-
not have.
Wait, infused with what?
Look at this nigga.
So my question is, I work in the cannabis field full time.
Yeah.
Everybody in my family knows that I work with weed except for my mom. My mom is an African immigrant, so to her, weed and crack are the same thing. And so
They can be.
lately she's been,
Thanks. Appreciate it.
she's been asking me a lot, like, what do you do for work? Like, how are you able to move to New York and go traveling? And I kind of just...
Pharmaceutical sales.
And I kind of just make a joke and deflect because I don't know how to, like, tell her that, like, I work with weed, mom. Like, that I might as well say I'm a crack dealer to her. But since everybody else in my family knows, I feel like I should be the one to tell her before anybody else does.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering if you guys had that conversation with your parents, like of smoking weed.
Have you had the
and how
weed
did that
conversation
go?
with your
Or like, how
parents?
can I go about it?
No, but I'm like 100% sure that my parents know that I smoke weed, but they also know that I pay my bills, I take care of myself, and I look quite nice when I shower and cut my hair. So I can get high all I want to. They ain't gotta deal with it. And
Amen.
they always told me if I get locked up for some dumb shit like that, not to call them. So what's there to worry about?
Right. I similarly have never had to tell my mama that I smoke weed. I feel like she just knows because I'm a trash individual. And I literally have like nothing going for me.
This is lovely.
So I feel like, what are you eating? Macaroons? Oh, I don't like macaroons.
There's a
Thank you though. Thank you though, sis. for
Mo the
macaroons.
fuck for me.
But for you, I would say, is there a way that you can tell her that you work in pharmaceuticals or prescription drugs or something like that where she won't automatically associate it with bullshit? Because I really understand the need to like make money. We live in a capitalist society and we all need to survive in it. But also I understand the need to not have your mama calling you on Sunday like, Hezekiah Walker said you ain't shit. And you need to get your life right. I understand that as well. So if you can be like, mama, I work for Merck. I work for
Yummy things are inside. Yes, the fuck they are.
P&G. And I just sell drugs and, people are better because of the work that I do. I think that's fine without explicitly saying weed.
I mean, it's the
a
truth.
lot of things my mama don't know specifically that I do, but I still send her a check when she want to go off with her auntie-ass girlfriends and do some old bitch shit. So she don't care. She don't
Did you just call your mama an old bitch?
No. Well, I mean, my mama...
Old bitch activities.
Right. Old
Yes.
bitch activities. Like going to Essence and not drinking. That's some shit my mama would do. Go to Louisiana and not drink, bitch, for what?
Trigger.
Could have stayed in Kansas. Like, girl, don't make no sense. So some shit like that. But if you can just tell your mama the truth without giving her too many
Not
details,
going to Essence and
I
not
honestly
drinking.
feel like that's the best route.
Okay.
She don't need to know everything.
Tell your mama to buy Becoming by Michelle Obama, where she references the fact that weed was a part of her journey and she still became Michelle Obama. What more is there to say? There's nothing to say.
Amen.
Weed
Michelle
is
Obama
fantastic.
is your guide.
And I just want to say, Crissle, I'm so sorry for making everybody think you were slinging baggies of coke off the stage.
Was that you?
You're the one who did coke at the at Kim Perry's party.
Oh, you. This heifer came to my fucking Halloween party talking about that she had a great time and got to meet Crissle and do coke for the first time. That's how the sentence was worded. So do you know that I woke up the next day and was like, bitch, was you giving bitches coke at the...
I sure the fuck wasn't, because first of all, I don't do coke. And secondly, if I did, I wouldn't share with no goddamn body.
That's what I thought. Well, no judgment, you know what I'm saying? You had a great time.
I did.
Was it a blast?
I did the bump, and then I turned around, and Crissle was there, so I was like, oh my God, it's happening. And, when I wrote it, I was...
Were we outside? Was it
No.
raining? Oh, I was outside kicking it with everybody else.
There was a moment. Crissle was outside with a large group of drug users
Negroes,
for a
yep.
long time. There was a whole entire group
Yep,
out there
I
for a
was.
while. I wasn't being particularly social, so I see how Coke was just like, hey, let's just do this too. So I pass no judgment. You look absolutely great. I'm glad that you had a great time. You made it home safe.
But sis, tell them I didn't do no goddamn
Bitch,
coke.
we know you didn't do no
Do
coke.
any coke? Auntie Crissle did not do no coke. That was just me.
Thank you so much.
I knew you didn't do no coke.
Hell no, I didn't do no coke. First of all, I'm never taking stranger coke. Bitch, please.
Sometimes I don't take y'all weed, to be honest with you.
Right.
Motherfuckers be
First
like,
of all.
do you
And secondly,
wanna
I
like
had no idea she did coke till she tweeted me afterwards. And I was like, hell yeah, bitch, we having fun.
She said she was high when she met you and when she tweeted that.
Okay,
So,
well, I don't remember her either, so I guess I was high as well.
shout out to that Megan Trainor, that
All right,
Miley
this guy-
Cyrus.
This guy Word, this is gonna be the last question.
Who's next?
This is gonna be the last question. Yeah.
No.
I got Word. I got
No,
y'all.
it's
All
only
right.
Fuck Word.
9:30.
Okay.
More.
Okay, let's
right, well,
go.
Okay.
Let's
All
go as fast as possible.
All right,
till
back-
Because my read
9:40
won't even
till
be long.
9:45, and then we will go very short.
Yeah.
Alex, we will go very short
All
in
right.
the reads.
Alex,
I
you heard that?
promise.
She's back
Wasn't
there
from me. All right.
Okay, as quick as possible, y'all.
So I feel like my
name?
question. My name is Michelle.
Yes, Michelle.
Michelle Obama. My name is Michelle
Obama.
So I am a professional consultant, and I finally got an offer from a company to work for them for full time. Now, the thing is that in my industry, there is oversaturation and there's tons of people that can fill my position, but I am really good at what I do. So I got this position with a company as a consultant, and within 3 weeks, they want to make me full time. However, they've lowballed me
Okay.
and said, you know, this is what we're going to offer you. Now, do I say...
Okay, so here's
no.
the thing,
Right.
sis.
We already know where you're
Right,
going.
I already know where this is
Right.
going.
I just want
So
to say...
here's the no, I understand. I honestly do. And first of all, here's the thing: you have to choose between Trump's America, getting the salary you deserve, and a job that you love, and a career that fulfills you, or making the goddamn money that you need to make in order to live in New York City.
And you should be
under
making.
Trump's America and dealing with that bullshit regardless of what comes your way. So I would say, honestly, look, you know, from my experience, from my skill level, I truly believe I deserve XYZ in whatever fancy white folks way you want to word that in your email. But the thing is, don't let it go unsaid. Say to these white people, I can make more money as a freelancer than as your goddamn employee.
Hell
So
the
make it
fuck
sweet
up.
for me to come over here and pledge my allegiance to you, bitch. Because otherwise I'll go to Medium or, you know, I don't know who you work for, BuzzFeed, whoever the fuck, and make my own goddamn money without you hoes. Like, here's the thing. Only black people hesitate about this shit.
Hey, the fuck, man.
White
Amen.
people be like, God damn it, I did 1.5 years of community college.
As a woman.
And I deserve that shit. You as a black woman need to say, bitch, I deserve so much more than what you hoes are
Thank
willing
you.
to give me. But
Thank
I
you.
will work for this amount, ho. What's up?
Thank you.
And let them say yes or no. If they're willing to continue to pay you as a freelancer, then let them pay you. When I was working full time at MTV and doing this show at the same time, I told them white folks over and over again, just run me my check every Thursday. I don't give a hot nut fuck what y'all do other than that. Run me my check every goddamn Thursday. I don't need to be permanent at MTV. I don't need to have a at mtv.com email address. I truly don't give a hot nut fuck as long as I get my motherfucking money. And that's all you need to say to them motherfuckers. Now understand, health insurance is a real thing. It is real, girl. And if they offering benefits, then say what you want. And if they're willing to match it, then match it. And if they're willing to say, look, girl, we can't give you all that. We'll give you $3,000 less, but we'll still give you all the benefits. Then you decide if that's worth it for you. But only you can decide that. But say something, because you are goddamn worth it. You are worth it. You are absolutely 100% worth that shit.
You don't worry. Shut up.
You're worth all that and then some.
Yes, Tammy Faye.
All right, 10 minutes left before we have to stop questions. So let's run through them as quickly as possible.
All right, y'all better be ready. We got Spinelli.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay?
What's up?
Spinelli's not playing.
Hi, my name is Chantal. How are you? I wrote my question down as a listener letter. So, okay. Dear Kid Fury and Crissle, my best friend and neighbor of 3 years passed away last Thursday. And after years of battling and suffering from this debilitating neurological disease. He finally died, leaving behind no family except for a 15-year-old chihuahua that I take care of now. His name's Batman.
Hold on, what's the baby name?
Batman.
Batman?
Batman.
Batman. Oh, the dog's name is Batman.
His funeral was yesterday, and I honestly feel like I'm in a fog right now, and I'm trying my best to be able to grieve and keep up with my work and my current projects, but I feel like I'm gonna fail because I still have a difficult time dealing with his death.
Amen.
And I know that you both experience the loss of someone close to you, and I just wanted to know, how are you able to handle your work schedule and your responsibilities while you're dealing with your loss? And any advice that you have for me, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for taking care of this random man's dog, because most people would not. Most people would like, bitch, is the apartment open? How much is the rent? Let me move in that bitch real quick. I don't give a fuck about that dog. So shout out to you for giving a fuck. But I mean, this is one of those things where humanity matters more than anything else. And that is something I have been learning a lot in therapy this year. But sis, the fact that you have taken over the care of this dog for your neighbor, right? Your neighbor who just passed away, and you just had the funeral, so it's probably all still very emotional.
He was my best friend too. He died.
He was your best friend? Oh, God.
So here's the thing, right?
Jesus.
I think that, unfortunately, like, this is one of those things where there aren't really, like, it would be beautiful if you just had a set of words that you can construct and like solve the problem. It's not one of those situations. It's something that you have to sort of do a lot of personal work with.
Amen.
And give yourself like the mental, emotional, and spiritual breaks to like get through it, because really all that can sort of mend and heal and allow you to feel better is time.
Yes.
It's not something that is just like, oh, well, just go and do this or whatever. You're gonna feel better. Like, it isn't. It's something that you have to
Gonna cry.
allow yourself to like
Gonna cry.
get through. Girl, hush.
Don't wave it away. Like, just cry. Let yourself feel the feelings. It's real.
So I think that, you know, you gotta like just allow yourself. I think that in terms of like work is concerned, do the best that you can. You know what I'm saying? Even like aside from, let me just say, like, aside from what you're dealing with in terms of the loss of a loved one, I've had moments recently where I've been going insane just trying to get work done, period. And it's taken a lot of, it's taken a toll on me, like emotionally and mentally and stuff. And I just get to a point where I'm like, you know what? Nobody's gonna come and assassinate me over this fucking work. Nobody is gonna come and beat my ass over this fucking work. All I can do is work the hardest that I feel I can, but I'm going to give myself the breaks that I feel that I need, because I'm going to be useless to myself, to my job, to my friends, to my family, if I push myself past the place that I know that, or push myself past the things I know I can handle and try to just get over it, even though I know that I'm struggling. Because you'll snap, you'll lose it, or you just won't be able to operate at it like an adequate level or pace. So you got to be like, if there's moments where you got to get up from your desk or whatever and be like, I'm about to go outside and have some juice, nigga, smoke a joint, whatever the fuck it is, call my ex and remind him that that nigga ain't shit. I don't give a fuck if it's been 6 years. I just feel like cussing somebody out today. Whatever it is that's gonna like give you a moment to like just woosah, and however free, like, it's a thing that there's nobody can really map that out for you. You just gotta do your best while doing what you know you gotta do for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can find that balance on your own. You can find the balance of, I turned my work in today, or I did the best I could in terms of my work today, but you know what? My nigga just died and I'm fucked up and I feel like going home and eating some fucking ice cream and watching A Different World or whatever. And like, nigga, who the fuck is honestly gonna tell you that you can't watch A Different World and eat your motherfucking ice cream after your homie just died? Like, who's gonna say that shit to you? Do what the fuck you gotta do for yourself. Get your ass up the next day and do what the fuck you gotta do that next day, and keep it fucking pushing until you feeling better. The fuck, period. Nobody's gonna fight you, contest you, or tell you no motherfucking different, because you're human and that's the best that it is. That's all that it is, to the end, period.
Yes. And best of luck to you. Thank you so much.
Come and give me a hug.
I made you something too.
Come on.
See, he want to hug you because he got a goddamn dog. And if If Link died, I would bring Link into my
What?
If you died, I would bring Link into my house. I would be like, Link, you not homeless, my nigga. I know you only met me 9
First of all, I'm not even sure that if Link died, that if I died, the bitch wouldn't just be like, oh, finally, my God. Just, I was wondering what takes so long.
But regardless, if something tragic happened to you, I would take care of
this
your
is
dog.
beautiful. Did you do this?
Yeah, I painted it today.
What?
Oh my
Where's
God,
your?
y'all niggas is so extra.
Put your.
See, she be
can you put your
painting
Instagram or
bullshit,
something on this?
watercolors and bullshit.
I just
Ain't
want
nobody
your
got
like
time for all
Instagram
that
so I can
bullshit.
tag. This is a cute picture.
No, it's beautiful. Shout out
Give your
to you,
Instagram.
sis.
Where is the
Amen.
very tall Caucasian woman? Alex.
Look right there.
Go to her and give her your Instagram so that I can give you a tag for this. Oh, here we go.
Oh, amen. Shout
Okay,
out to
better
the
yet.
white lady working.
Put
the
your Instagram
soundboard.
on this and give it to this so I can have it. Thank you.
Shout out to Wayne people.
I love your shirt, too.
Doing things for us.
I hate you
Okay,
so
so
much.
we're really gonna have to stop at the lady in the green jacket, but that's if we can get that far. So let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so hi, my name is Jay. I just want to take a minute and say you guys do inspired me to go to therapy, especially Crissle with the Crissle's Couch. So, yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're like my actual aunt in my head.
Thank you, boo.
So I suffer from depression and anxiety, and it comes
Same.
from like me finding out about my sexuality. I'm Middle Eastern. I'm one of 7 kids, so it's not easy to be queer in a Middle Eastern household. I have an older brother who's 3. He's 3 years older than me. I haven't talked to him in 2 years because he got married and moved out of my house. Even when he got married, I didn't go to his wedding. I didn't say congratulations, nothing. We didn't grow up. Well, he was always a bully to me and would like take my video games when I like, and like play the entire game in front of me, Kid Fury, and be like, here you go, you can take back your controller.
Hold on, I get it as well.
I mean, I'm just saying, he's just looking at me. But yeah, recently through therapy, I've like had this new discovery, you know, where like I'm like forgiving, trying not to have ill intentions for anybody.
Right.
Do you think I reached out to him, he answered back, was like happy for it. Then we had a conflict in schedules and he ended up never hitting me up again. Like as to be like, oh, we missed you last time. Do you want to still talk about it?
Yeah.
What do you think I should do? Should I keep reaching out to him or should I just say nothing?
Here's the thing. Feel free to reach out, but remember that communication goes both ways, and especially if you are the younger person in the party, the older person, especially if it is a parent or guardian, certainly needs to be more on the offensive end and making the effort to reconnect and get in touch with you. But there's not. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with reaching out and being like, "Hey, you know, I want us to have this relationship. I want us to have this established." But if you don't get a response, feel free to let that go and move on with your life because you are so much more than the sum of any one relationship.
Right.
Amen. And thank you so much for
I don't
being
think this
here.
is something that you really need to think too much into. You know what I'm saying? I think that you got to remember that if you're not really that close, if you haven't really had the brightest relationship anyway, it's going to be something that's uncomfortable for him as well as you. So just do, you know, whatever I can until he actually
Thank you so
fouls
much.
and then be like, oh, okay, well, fuck you then.
Thanks, boo. I'm just trying to get through as many people as possible before we have to get out of here because we have a hard stop at 10. So
Okay, my name is Marsha, and my question is, I've been with a woman for 4 years.
Oh, fuck.
She's a great partner.
I'm sure she is.
I have no complaints, except for the fact that I'm still attracted to men.
That's fine.
So a year ago, I met a man.
Yeah.
And
same.
We started messing around, like, so we officially got into a relationship, even though I was in a relationship with a woman.
So you in 2 relationships.
But men are trash.
No, sir, Mouse.
So I finally came clean to my girlfriend and I told her that I've been sleeping with this man for a year and we're together.
Don't do her like that. What did your girlfriend say?
She said,
Spice it down.
what took you so long? I knew you were cheating.
Oh, work. I love this. This just got way more
Thanks
fun.
always know.
And she's like, I'm willing to be with you, even though you're dealing with him.
Lesbians are some goddamn fools. Girl, let me tell you, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. Be by your motherfucking self. Here's Here's the thing. It's nothing wrong with being attracted to men and women and non-binary and all them niggas. Like, you, it's fine to be with anybody on any spectrum of gender identity, but be by your goddamn self. That's the thing. Don't worry about committing to any one person when you know that you feel like, you know what, I'm out here trying to figure out who I want and what I want, and it's not that big of, like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings in the process of me figuring out what I want. You're perfectly allowed and within your rights to do that. Just do it without hurting anybody else's feelings. And here's the thing. I'm going to tell you something. Here's a secret. You ready? Lesbians are stupid as fuck. Here's the thing with women who are only attracted to other women. They are some goddamn morons. I will tell you this as somebody who has dated them hoes almost exclusively. All they want is some pussy that's gonna be loyal, girl. That's all they want. That's all they want. And if you're not ready for that, you don't have to give her that. You don't owe her that. You owe yourself happiness and fulfillment.
Yes.
So do that. But leave her alone to go find the lesbian of her dreams that she can shack up with and go do gay shit with. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying?
Why the nigga gotta lose out though? He
What
wasn't
you
by.
mean?
You said you told her to be by herself.
This is not a Q&A and A.
There's nothing wrong. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being alone. Being alone means you have the time to figure your shit out, what you really want, what you really value, what is really important to you. I truly cherish my time being alone. But if this unicorn magical person comes around for me to be with, I'm not opposed to that either. So just go ahead and be by yourself. I truly think you should break up with this lesbian. Be by yourself, figure out what you want and when you want it, and then be with that person. But lesbians will not break up with you because all them hoes want is a goddamn wife.
She won't let me.
No, they not gonna break up with you, girl. They not gonna do it. Dykes will never leave you. They will never fucking leave you, girl. You have to be like, sis, I'm gonna go fuck some dicks and I'll let you know if I'm with the pussy or the fake dick or not. Like, it's that simple. You just have to be brave enough and bold enough to do it. And they will be there regardless.
Thank you so much to everyone who asked a question tonight. We appreciate your participation in the Q&A portion of the program.
Okay, we only have time for one more. One more.
Okay.
Come on.
Yay, one more.
Get your hand off the mic.
Oh, I thought I had to hold it. My bad.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Brenda. I love you guys. We're
Same.
tag teaming.
Hey, girls.
Hi, I'm Queena.
Okay, Brenda, who's your friend?
This is my best friend. I've known her for 13 years. We're from Minnesota.
What's her name, though, girl?
You're from Venezuela.
I'm Queena. Y'all met me before, but Kid Fury said I couldn't ask a second question.
Minnesota.
We're from Minnesota.
Thank you so
Forgive
much.
her.
Thank you for being here. What's your question?
Hi. I have more of a comment, and she's going to ask a question and make it quick because I don't want to keep y'all. Kid Fury.
13 people just sucked their teeth.
Well,
Y'all are so ghetto and disrespectful.
But here's the thing. In 10 minutes, you have to leave this stage regardless.
So I just have a few things to say. I love you guys. I don't understand the anger. Love you. I love you guys. I've been living in New York for 10 years, and every time you have a show, I'm out of town. This is my first time in town. She bought me tickets last time, and I couldn't come.
Yes,
so I bought a ticket to bring my best friend so she can ask a question. Kid, I love you. Thank you for introducing me to Crissle. Crissle, I love you.
Okay, friend, please get on the mic. Thank you.
Ditto to all that. So, okay. So let's just say I have a friend, right?
Okay.
And that friend is in a long-term relationship, right? But she has, bitch, she just said it better not be me. Don't none of your business, bitch. But anyway, so that friend is in a long-term relationship, right? And that friend works with a lot of wealthy people and has a business idea. One of the wealthy people she works with wants to give her a little allowance to start her business, but she thinks he likes her, so she says no.
Okay.
Is she wrong? Would you take the money? This person's like a 10 million.
Let me tell you something, girl. You didn't even have to finish this question. Let me tell you something. Women, and I know in 2018 the new thing is to include femme-identified people. I don't even know if any of y'all niggas is in the audience tonight, but if you is, women and femmes, You never owe anybody else the satisfaction of feeling like they are pleased. You are just fine all by yourself. What you feel comfortable with doing is just fine. There is nothing wrong with that. And if you feel like there is something extra that you need to be doing, understand that as like a part of your oppression instead of something that you truly need to do. It's more like when Black women can read at grade level and write like they have some goddamn sense, people be like, bitch, what? Can you edit the quarterly, bitch? Can you edit Best American Short Stories to 2018? You're like, girl, what? I just fucking got here. Like, I'm just here to make regular ass work. I'm just a Black girl. So make sure that everything you do is adapted to your level, but I wouldn't feel particularly stressed about this if I were you.
Much like that Phantom Nissan thing that we went through earlier with Future.
Ain't no Nissan.
I'm not giving no nigga no mother. Like if
Say
I no shade, like no nothing. I feel confident enough in myself and empowering myself to get through my journey and get the things I want on my own accord, to not have to like have a nigga hang some shit over my head because he did me a favor. Fuck nigga, I don't need a motherfucking thing from you. Thanks so much. It's cute that you felt like you could, but you can keep it. I'll get there without you, sis. See you there. Bye. Good night.
As a Black woman, you don't owe nobody nothing. This world owes you. Never forget that shit. Never forget that shit. Every civilization was built on your goddamn labor, girl. Never forget that shit. America, this goddamn trash ass country, owes everything it has to Black people who worked for free for hundreds of years. Never forget that shit. You are owed that shit and you deserve it. So
Thanks
whatever you
so
ask
much.
for, honestly, whatever you ask for, you deserve that and so much more. Never forget it. And thank you so much for coming to the show tonight.
Thanks again to Bevel for sponsoring today's show. Bevel is the first and only end-to-end shaving system designed for a consistently smooth, irritation-free shave. Dermatologists recommended, clinically tested to help reduce and prevent razor bumps, discoloration, and irritation. Over 90% of Bevel users noticed improvement in their skin and razor bump reduction. I can tell you for myself that I'm among the 90%. Bevel is a good look. Level up your grooming routine with the Bevel shave system and keep your lines tight with a Bevel trimmer, the go-to barber product and GQ award-winning trimmer. Now you can hold one for yourself or purchase for a friend or for a baby father or whoever's in your life. Each clipper includes a blade oil, microfiber bag, brush, and charger. Experience 4+ hours of cordless grooming, easy gap adjustments, and next level lineups. Listen, I'm telling you, for real, like, I'm like not kidding at all. Like, razor bumps are a hell fiend of my past. I actually used Bevel and it gave me the results that I was looking for. I passed it down to brothers and niggas from my past, people who, you know, shall remain nameless. The point is that it works. So go and try it. Get your Bevel trimmer and shave system today at getbevel.com. For a limited time, get 15% off your next shipment with Bevel. Just go to getbevel.com/podcast/thereed. The promo will be automatically applied at checkout. That's getbevel.com/thereed, getbevel.com/thereed. Now let's get back to the show.
All right, so tonight for the read, let's wrap this up. I have two things to say, and then we're going to keep it pushing. First and foremost, I saw that Trump said to a reporter from CNN, I believe her name was Abby Phillips, that she asks stupid questions or whatever. When she asked him something about, what is the man's name? Matt Whitaker?
Yeah,
like
that's his name.
Reining in the Mueller investigation. And he just responded to this Black girl by saying that was a stupid question, but he's seen her before and she asks a lot of stupid questions. And to that I say, it's just another day of fuck yous to you, sir.
Yes.
I don't even know how you would open your mouth to say somebody would ask a stupid question, because you don't know anything about stupid. Self-awareness is just not a thing that you have on, intact. So like, you wouldn't really see stupid if it woke up up next to you in bed, you wouldn't understand what the fuck it is. You yourself are an idiot. So for you to open your mouth to anyone, especially a black woman in the United States of America, and tell them they have stupid questions, nigga, you got stupid questions, stupid answers, and stupid fucking results. So I don't know why you felt like that comfortable. But then again, look who we're talking about. Shocked? Not really. Just decided I wanted to add in a fuck you to that. Next, this isn't really a read because I'm not super mad about it, but follow me. So they released a trailer for this movie coming out called Detective Pikachu.
I'm sorry. That looks like trash.
Pikachu is a part of a franchise, video game franchise, manga, anime, and the like in Japan. It's called Pokemon. Pokemon has been a part of my life since probably 5th or 6th grade. Remind me to tell you a funny story about it. But either way, this film is based on a game I never played called Detective Pikachu, where Pikachu speaks full English and solves mysteries with some teenager, right? I decided that I had no interest in playing that game because I always felt like playing a preteen who has decided that instead of going to school, they'd rather dedicate their life to enslaving wild animals. I felt like that was far enough into like the world of fantasy that I didn't also need to like be, you know, Detective Stabler. So I figured that game is not for me. Let me move on. So the issue for me, right, is that they're making this movie. I had known about it for a while, kind of forgot about it until this trailer came out. Pikachu is once again in this film. He's a detective. It is a live action / animated film. Think Roger Rabbit and all of that shit, right? So you have these photorealistic Pokemon in this film. Pikachu's furry, and out of his mouth comes Ryan Reynolds' voice. Making jokes, it's just so laughing. It is odd, my nigga. I don't know how to feel about this. And the reason I feel like it should be my read is because I'm gonna go watch it. Like, first of all, shout out to Justice Smith, young black man, face of this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So good for you. And because it's a live action Pokemon movie, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna go watch it. Like, this is a part of my like legacy. So I have to be there. But to me, for Pokemon to have been a franchise that has existed for decades, they've had so many different stories, so many games, and out of all of that, you choose the one where this nigga Pikachu is solving crimes and murders and mysteries and shit, and he's voiced by Deadpool. It's strange. It's odd, and I'm weirded out by the fact that I'm going to go see this movie anyway. Like, the first big, huge budget Pokemon movie could have just been a regular Pokemon movie where Pikachu just is Pikachu and niggas are catching them all. Like, why gotta be Deadpool on top of all of that? I'm weirded out by it. I find it to be strange, and it's not what the fuck I signed up for. Pokemon, the first Pokemon game I ever played, I was in 6th grade. I went to this school that I think it was this school called Ammons. Herbert Ammons. It was like a magnet school in Florida. Tons of people from South Dade are going to judge the fuck out of me. The entire school was like brand new when I went to it. So all of the like the cafeteria, library, every classroom was in like a trailer. Not like an RV, but like, you know, like store and trailers, right? So everybody who didn't go to Ammons called Ammons Trailer Park Academy. And we just had to live with that. Either way, right? The first time I played it was Pokemon Blue, which was like one of the first generations of the game, right? So, funny story. My homeboy let me borrow the game. So the class after that I had was band, and so we were in one of the trailers way in the back of the school. I didn't give a fuck about playing the flute or clarinet or whatever the fuck it was I played. I wanted to catch them fucking all. Like, I kept hearing about this shit, so I went into the bathroom. We had bathrooms in the classroom again because they're trailers. So I went in there, I pulled out my Game Boy and I put in this game and I played it. I swear to God, I got lost in this game and I sat there and played it for like 30 minutes straight, right? Locked in the bathroom in the classroom. So eventually the band teacher like knocked on the door and was like, young man, like, you've been in the bathroom for half the class. So I came out and all of the kids in the class were making fun of me because they thought that I was taking a shit, right? So I out loud was like, I was playing Pokemon Blue. Thank you very much. I was more embarrassed by the fact that the class thought I was shitting than telling them I was spending the class catching Pokemon. So I told them that that's what I was doing, and then I ended up getting in trouble for playing Pokemon rather than using the bathroom for what it was meant to be used for. So I say all of that to say this is a part of my growing up, my childhood, and all of the things. I don't need Blake Lively's husband to be my Pikachu. It's weird. I just find it to be odd, but I know I'm going to go and sit through this anyway, because every other moment that didn't include Ryan Reynolds speaking out of this creature's mouth looked amazing from someone who has been a fan of Pokemon since being a child. So again, half read, I'm gonna go and I'll probably love it anyway. But nigga, you couldn't just made a regular ass Ash and Brock and Misty? I don't know. That's it.
All right. Well, amen to whatever that was.
Bitch, you got your motherfucking nerve talking about whatever the fuck was going on over here, bitch.
I have 180 seconds that I'm going to use to my full ability. First of all, fuck Cindy Hayes. What's that bitch's name?
All
her
right.
No. Her name is Cindy for sure, which is some white bitch
Well,
bullshit.
Cindy, bitch, fuck you.
Oh no, it's definitely fuck her, but her name is Sandy Bitch. Sorry, no.
So bitch is her name?
Not Sandy Bitch, Sandy Hyde.
Okay.
Cindy Hyde Dash Smith.
All right, we'll get there.
Smith, Cindy Hyde hyphen Smith.
All right.
Is a Mississippi senator. And
damn.
Right. The fact that all of y'all were automatically like, what the fuck, bitch? God damn it. So, of course, Cindy, when she was being introduced by another cattle farmer, said, I would go to any lynching. I would go to any hanging that he's had in his home. I would be there front fucking row. So, of course, since Cindy in Mississippi, which, by the way, is the state that had the most hangings, most lynchings of Black Americans, formerly the Black enslaved in this country. Of course, Cindy's opponent was like, bitch, that's not, you can't just bring up
just don't
lynchings like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just bring up niggas being hanged. And so she had a press conference, I believe today, Tuesday, and talked about how over and over she has already released a statement and she will not comment further. And the government of Mississippi stepped up to say, you know, I know Cindy and I know that she could never be racist. She can never be racist, you guys. I know Cindy, like I know her. And she would literally never be racist, you guys. Like, she would literally never do it. But here's the thing. We have heard that shit so many times, especially those of us from flyover states. We know white folks who will be unracist to our faces and then be racist as fuck in the goddamn voting booth. So we're not surprised by the Cindy Hyde Dash Smiths or any other hoes of this generation who feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to and then still have people vote for them. I truly hope she loses that seat. However, it's Mississippi, so she may not.
Right.
My other read this week goes out to Victoria's Secret.
Thank you. I almost forgot about that.
I don't know if y'all know.
I almost forgot about that.
The chief marketing officer of what's it called again?
Victoria's Secret. Yep. We're almost done. Done.
You know, I've had a little alcohol and it's fine as well. I'm a human being. The chief operating officer of Victoria's Secret said that they have no interest in putting fat, which I consider myself fat, or plus size women in their shows. They have no interest in putting transgender women in their shows because they cater to a specific audience and they don't give a fuck about the rest of us. And I say, God damn it.
Well, that's not ours.
No, I threw it down anyway. I am the rest of us. Here's the goddamn point. Most of us are not fucking 5'10". Most of us are not 132 pounds. Most of us are not fucking stick thin. And it doesn't goddamn matter. That's the point. It doesn't matter. We can be as big as we want to be. We can be as round as we want to be. We can be as different as we want to be. The establishment doesn't want us, and it has never fucking wanted us. So we don't give a fuck if Victoria's Secret doesn't want us to put on their lingerie, because bitch, we have literally never worn your goddamn shit. We have worn that Maidenform bullshit, that Playtex bullshit, when they put out the bras that was trying to be sexy, but it was still a cotton blend. And we have put on the rest of that bullshit because, bitch, we big girls and we trans girls and we don't give a fuck. But shout out to Gabby Fresh, who has done her swimsuits and who has done her lingerie line. Shout out to every fat woman, especially women of color, who have made the way for the rest of us to get the clothing and the lingerie and the sexiness that we deserve. I don't give a fuck about what some 70-year-old white man at Victoria's Secret feels like black people should wear. Bitch, what you think we should wear means literally nothing, ho. Like, we are our own people. We don't give a fuck what anybody else has to think about us, and we are here regardless of what you think. So shout out to us.
That's the fuck right.
Shout out to us for not giving, first of all, one what hot nut fuck about what y'all think about us. And secondly, here's the thing, like, y'all, I don't want to be super sensitive, and I know y'all have to go to work, so go home. Go home, I get it. But here's the thing. Y'all ain't shit. Here's the thing. Knowing who you are and knowing what you deserve is worth more than anything else in this world. It's worth more than anything else. Knowing that you, right now, as you are, deserve the world, and you don't have to lose weight or be better or anything else to deserve the things you deserve is very goddamn real. So go ahead and take the shit you deserve. Don't apologize for no bullshit. Don't take the niggas who got 7 kids by 8 bitches and you feel like that's all you can have because it's all you deserve. Bitch, you deserve the whole goddamn world. So do I. And let that be your guide. Let that be your light. I said what I said.
You are right, too.
And we fucking deserve it. Black women deserve this whole god motherfucking world. Bitch, this country is ours. You hoes are lucky that we let you have it. But this shit is ours. We built this motherfucker. We sustain this motherfucker. And you niggas ain't gonna be shit without us. So suck my dick.
If y'all don't go the fuck home, all right. Thanks so much for coming. We appreciate your presence. Thank you so much for putting up with me and my glasses. I know I look like Marcus from Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Crissle and her braids. Shout out to her braids. Thanks for coming. Goodbye.